You know, Javon and I have been playing a lot of golf lately, so we thought we'd take advantage of this holiday weekend, head down to Cincinnati to this cool place called the Vineyard, relax, have a bottle of wine.
Wait. This is not a vineyard. There are no grapes here.
What?
There's no people stepping on grapes.
What?
There's none of that. This is a golf course.
No wine?
No wine.
Oh, well, while we're here, I guess we'll play some golf.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to Subpar Golf Reviews. Today we are at the Vineyard in Cincinnati.
And what a drive it was to get here.
It took us about an hour to get here. It's a hike from home.
I was sitting in the car so long that my watch told me to get up. It was amazing how long it took us to get here. We got to be down near Kentucky almost, right?
Yeah, we're getting down there. And I'm sure that there are plenty of people who live right by this golf course who are thinking, you guys are crazy. But we had to start from somewhere, so here we are. It was a nice day again. It was hotter than the last time we played. The sun was kind of beating down on us.
Thus the towel.
We tried to stay hydrated. I am responsibly drinking Gatorade with electrolytes to rehydrate myself.
And I am on my second Mike's Hard Lemonade, which is fantastic if you haven't tried it. Mike's Hard Lemonade, if you want to sponsor us. Hello, here we are.
So I'll be driving Javon home since he's had Mike's Lemonade all day. This golf course was a lot of fun to play. It was very similar to Sharon Woods.
Yeah, it was.
And no surprise, it's Hamilton County Parks golf course again.
Lots of trees, just like Sharon Woods.
Yeah, Sharon Woods does not have a monopoly on the trees like we thought.
Boy, howdy.
We went back and forth all day trying to decide whether or not this golf course was tighter than Sharon Woods, and honestly, it's probably a tie.
I'd agree with that.
All in all, I'd say this course was just a little bit more playable, especially for folks with a higher handicap.
I would say, yeah, I would like us. Sharon Woods, those par fours, they had a few very long par fours, which made it a little more difficult than this course.
Yeah, 3 and 4 were backbreakers. They were so long. Just like Sharon Woods, though, you need to keep your ball near the fairway to score well here. But if you can stay in the fairway, it's not that long a course. We played the white tees today, which are about 6,200 plus.
Thereabouts.
So it's not an overwhelmingly long golf course. So, you know, if you can hit, 3 wood or 5 wood or an iron off the tees and keep it in play, you can score well here and have fun.
And I would say outside of the par fives, you really don't need to hit your driver, would you say?
No. I mean, you could play the par fives without a driver too if you really wanted to. It's not imperative. There was a lot of good elevation change, just like there was over at Sharon Woods. Greens here, I think, generally maybe were just a little bit bigger on average.
They were definitely bigger. The footprint of the greens were larger. I would agree with that.
They rolled very, very well today. They're in really good shape. Some of the tee boxes were a little uneven, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that had to do with poor etiquette by golfers.
Well, I'm talking about just the grade of the tee boxes themselves.
The condition, though.
We did notice some etiquette issues here. Somebody playing ahead of us was really chewing up the tee boxes, so that's more of an etiquette problem here than it is an issue with the course maintenance itself. I'd say the course was maintained very well overall. The wayfaring was great here. The tee markers were nice. They had images of the hole, so it made it easy to figure out where we were going. Since this is the first time I'd played here, and Javon played here back in the 1900s.
Yeah, way back in the 1900s, like in the 1990s.
We played with a very nice gentleman today named Bill, and he plays here quite a bit, so he gave us a lot of good tips on,
it was almost like
getting around.
Personal caddy. He told us where to hit the ball and everything.
Our own vineyard guru.
Yeah.
So there were a few areas on the course that were kind of burnt out and brown, like we've seen at some of the other courses lately.
Yeah.
And we'll chalk that up to early September in Ohio. Yeah,
time of year for sure. For sure. I will also say that the staff here, fantastic. I can't recall of us going to a golf course where they greeted us at the vehicle with our cart.
Yeah, it's been a long time. They used to do that at Heatherwood, but I don't think they do that there anymore either. I would say, generally speaking, that this is the best customer service we've had at any of the courses we've reviewed.
I'll agree with that. Especially when we finished a round, the kitchen was closed, and they went and got us brats. And you know I love my brats.
Yeah, they had a good brat too.
Brats were fantastic, amazing.
The woman who was working the counter today was super friendly too, and she made us a really good cheeseburger for lunch when we got here.
Yeah, we got here early, and we decided to get here early so we could eat ahead of playing, and the cheeseburgers were fantastic. The staff, again, is amazing. The pro shop was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually really, really similar to the layout at Sharon Woods, which, once again, shouldn't be a surprise since they're both Hamilton County courses. But they went above and beyond being friendly here today.
I even bought a hat.
Yeah, you got a hat.
I bought a hat because this hat has ventilation in the back, and the other hat I had did not.
Ventilation was important today.
Very hot.
In terms of rating this golf course, I think that the customer service went a long way here since it was so good. The course conditions were great. It was a fun track to play. It's gonna get them a fair number of points, and then the customer service is going to kind of push them up a little bit more. We discussed it a little earlier, and we came to the conclusion that from an amenities standpoint, it's once again just a little bit shy of some of the better courses we played.
Yeah, not having a driving range.
No driving range. Nobody was on the course selling drinks, which would have been great since it was so warm today.
So hot.
But everything else about the course was fantastic, and even though it's a hike for us, I would definitely come back and play this golf course again.
I would too.
Yeah. So from a score standpoint, I think a 7.9.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
7.9
that
feels
sounds right.
good, and it puts them up near the top of all the courses we played so far. Speaking of all the courses we played so far, we want to talk about the objective of this entire video series. Is Javon and I are trying to play every golf course in Dayton and Cincinnati, so we thought we'd go ahead and bring up a picture of our map. We have this hanging in our office, and we put a green pin in every time we play a golf course together for the first time. So we'll definitely put a green pin in the Vineyard for today. And you can see that we've still got several courses to play, especially south.
Yeah, we do.
We've got a few north, and we've got a few in Springfield as well. Just as a key for the map here, the the yellow circles, the yellowish circles, are public courses that we've yet to play. The red circles are private courses that we would love to play. We might need your assistance.
Yeah, speaking of private courses,
we need some help getting on some of these private courses.
If you can assist us in getting on some of the private courses, maybe it's a course that you're a member, if you want to invite us out to come and do a review and play around with you, we'd love to do that. That would be awesome.
And you might notice there are a few black circles on the map. Those are golf courses that have closed, unfortunately. Some we got to play, some we didn't.
Right. Now, what are some of the private courses we have not played?
Most of them. I mean, every private course in Cincinnati is still up for grabs. And then we've played a fair number of the private courses in Dayton. We've not done videos for any of them, but we did not. We have played Moraine. We have played NCR.
Yeah. We haven't played Country Club of the North.
It's too bad we don't know anybody who's a member there.
Guy named Terry, I think.
Yeah, maybe? Terry should invite us to play golf.
Yeah.
At Country Club in the North.
Hello, Terry.
Hello. Anyway, thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate you watching. And before winter gets here, we'd like to get out and play a few more courses and do a few more videos. So keep your eyes out. Hit the subscribe button if you want to get the skinny on all the courses we're playing. Heck, you could even click the bell and get a reminder when we do a video.
That would be awesome. That's a good idea.
So, as always, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Take care.
Bye-bye.